tutorial on how to make a anti-recoil tool in C++. So let's get right started right now by making the folder. And you know what, actually we're not making the folder. We're gonna go to the random word generator and we're gonna find out what we're gonna name this. So you know what, I like that already. Sweep recoil. There we go. Awesome. The next thing you want to do is open up Visual Studio and create a new project. Empty project, C++. Sweep recoil, select folder. Sweep recoil. Great. I don't know why I opened up my other monitor, but here we are. Then we just want to go add new folder, call it src. And you want to go add new item, main.cpp. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to switch this to release, and we're going to do our imports. So we're going to go /include windows.h. Let me duplicate this a few times. Okay, now that we've got all our includes, let's make our first class, which is going to be our mouse class. And we're going to have void, which is, we're going to make it a new function, first function. Now we're going to do the click. Let me copy this. Left down, instead of x and y, we're just going to have 0, 0, 0, 0. And we're going to use C this underscore thread sleep underscore 4 SC chrono milliseconds delay underscore ms. And then we have this, but left up. So that's the first thing, we're done. Super easy. Now just make sure, don't forget to put this. This is important for the next code I'm going to show you. And let's start with our variables, our integers. So first thing is recoil underscore strength. This is going to be the default recoil strength. I have it always to 5. Int recoil underscore x. So this is how much you want your x and your y to move. So for me, it's like I don't have any x movement, so it's just 0 straight. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's how many you need to have, and then you do a semicolon. And for this, we can copy this, but it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then finally, for the pattern, away. Okay, that's that. Let's define our colors. Alright, we're done with our colors. I got green, gold, light gray, and dark gray. Let's do the banner. So we're gonna do a new function, void underscore show banner. So the first thing you want to do is clear the screen, just like this. It's super easy on C++. Turned out pretty good. Well, I don't know yet, but I will soon. So let's just keep writing the code. The next thing is going to be the recoil. So you're going to go void recoil underscore thread. Strength of the recoil. Let's move on to the input thread. Input thread, so this is just to show, this is keybinds and the 1 to 9 thing for the strength, which you'll see in a minute, which is what we've been building this whole time. And let's wrap it off with main. Of course, it's always main. If you know C++, you know. Down or copy the code in the description. Let's build this thing and see how it looks. Alright, let's look at it. Release. Ooh, that looks clean. So you can see you can just press 1 to 10 for different recoil strengths. Let's see if it works. That's the 1. Let's see, 10. Oh yeah, that works. That's nice, that's great.